Salming Viper Pro. The Salming Viper Pro is, I think, a new model in the last year from Salming. It replaces the original Salming Viper. This pair right here, Salming North America sent me to test out along with some other shoes, and I gotta admit, I really liked them. And in fact, I have made these my go-to day-to-day shoe, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I like the cosmetics, even though this is fairly plain, but I like the kind of off-white or white and gold style on this baby. They're very light, 355 grams, so that's one of the lightest shoes that I've ever used. The grip on these is really good. I had no problems. Maybe one of the early test sessions, I had kind of one slide that I wasn't expecting, partly because that court was a little bit dusty from construction. I haven't had any issues like that since. I've played with these in league matches and training a bunch of times. I like the stability of these. You can kind of see how there is some angle to the side here that helps you with side-to-side push-offs. The movement of these going forward is really nice. They're quite low to the ground, which I like in a squash shoe. Some people prefer a shoe that has more padding, you know, for your knees or if you're on court a lot. I really need something that feels fast and lightweight, and so this really fits the bill. These are $150, and if you're interested in these, you should probably go out and get them. I don't know how much stock they have of this particular model, especially if, you know, with the US election, there's a lot of talk of adding tariffs and other things to come out of, for products coming out of China. That's a general piece of advice. If you have a pair of shoes that you like, buy another pair now before it becomes more difficult to get and more expensive. The stitching on these is really nice. There really isn't any. You can see the design of these is quite seamless, and that means that they should hold up pretty well wear and tear wise and not come apart at the seams here. They also have this thicker bit of plastic all around the toe drag area and moving into the inside of the foot, which is where I tend to drag my feet. Usually it's my left foot that does that, so so this part is well protected. They're reasonably breathable. This area here is kind of a breathable mesh. They have removable insoles if you want to put in a different insole. Just a standard decent insole comes with it. In terms of criticisms, really the only thing I would say is you can see that there is a fair amount of material in the shoe as I sort of twist and torque, and maybe it's like a little bunchy here. I mentioned this pair was given to me by Salming, but since I want to recommend these shoes as one of my best squash shoes for this year, for this season, I put my money where my mouth is, and I went out and bought a pair with my own money as well. Partly to, like I said, put my money where my mouth is, but also because, remember, always buy a second pair if you have a pair that you like, because you never know when they're going to go out of print. So let's see, there's one other style for these shoes, and I'm going to reveal it right here in this little unboxing. Oh, look at that. Yellow. Okay. This is the pair that I got myself. I love this so much, and I can't wait to wear these on court. Exact same design as the other shoe, just a different colorway. Mwah. They're like a banana for your feet, but without the slipping. I love it. See you in the next video.